Hi friends, welcome back. So I thought that for today's video I would talk about cute cozies. Now, what exactly do I mean by that? So obviously when it comes to cozy mysteries, they are often centered around small towns, no gory scenes, no on-screen violence, and just being generally all around like very cozy, very like timid. But I wanted to kind of lean even further into the coziness with a little bit of a twist because I love me some cute cozies. And what I mean by that is beyond just kind of being low stakes, the theme of the Cozy Mystery series often centers around something that is super cute, super fun, and super whimsical. And it's kind of, if you really wanted a cozy mystery that was very lighthearted, pure escapism, because there are some cozies out there that can be a little harder hitting, even though they're still light in tone. But these cozies are for people who are looking for really cute, fun, vibey, lighthearted cozies. So let me go ahead and share with you what those are. Okay, so first up, I've got the Teddy Bear Mystery Series. This one is Bear Witness to Murder. I'm pretty sure I have talked about this series on my channel before, but what is cuter than teddy bears? The theme of the cozy actually centers around a pair of sisters who run a teddy bear factory and have kind of like a teddy bear store. Which, I mean, how cute is that? I am obsessed with the covers and it is super cute. And yeah, I really feel like kicking off this list with teddy bears is a perfect example to give you an idea of what I mean by cute cozies. Okay, so next up we have the Tea by the Sea Mystery Series by Vicki Delany. I love this series for a variety of reasons. It is a tea-themed cozy series, but beyond that, I really think that this one leans into ultra charming because of the tea room and the setting. So obviously it is set at a tea room, but with this series you are getting a lot of really charming tea descriptions and tea room descriptions, which I really adore. There are cozies out there that relate with tea, but maybe you're not necessarily focusing a lot on the tea room and the china and everything. If you're looking for that, this series is for you because it undoubtedly talks a lot about that. I believe, oh my goodness, I'm forgetting which book in the series, but oftentimes they do actually start off with the descriptions in the tea room setting, which I absolutely adore. This particular series you can see, or this particular version steeped in Malice, you can actually see a bunny rabbit on the cover, which is super adorable, and the bunny actually relates to the storyline because in this one, our amateur sleuth actually comes across, I want to say, is it a Peter Rabbit? There it is. She finds a Peter Rabbit themed tea set, which is so cute, and I just absolutely adore that. So again, like, this is very cute, obviously very cozy, and if you are into tea and teddy bears and rabbits, hey, this is totally for you as well. Next up, we have the Wishcraft Mystery Series. Now, this series has such a special place in my heart. It was one of the first cozy series that I ever really, truly loved, and I binged through nearly the whole series. I've probably talked about it multiple times on my channel, but I think this one is an adorable interpretation of kind of like a witchy or paranormal themed cozy. Now, the premise for this one is our amateur sleuth is kind of a witch, but not maybe necessarily one in the traditional sense, because her powers come from her ability to be able to locate certain things that people are missing. So she kind of centers her business around finding lost things and really uses that to her advantage when she's investigating. But this one is super charming because of the way that the magic system is described. The town is so cute. I absolutely love the covers. I've got other books in the series and I don't know why I didn't show them, but they all kind of look like this with this kind of whimsical, very fun illustrative cover. Gosh, I wish I really adore cozies that have this cover. I know we've evolved past that because this series is some years old, but I really love it. They all kind of look like this. And if you are looking for a kind of witchy cozy that's not necessarily scary or too like dark or Halloween themed, then I would definitely recommend this one because it's super cute. Okay, next up we've got a knitting cozy. This is the Knit and Nibble mystery series. So many cute things happening in this one. You can already tell by the cover, which by the way, all of the covers kind of feature some kind of cute kitten, which checks the box for cuteness as well. But beyond that, you've got kind of like a trifecta or multiple cute elements within this cozy series. So we have our amateur sleuth. Actually, it's 2 sleuths. And they have a knitting group called Knit and Nibble. And then in addition, you've got a lot of kind of kittens and cats involved, which I feel just really leans into the cozy charming factor. I will be honest, I have not read a lot of cozies that feature cats or even animals in that sense, but every time I do, I'm always reminding myself I really need to pick more up. But if you are like me and you want to pick more up, definitely go with this series. Or even if you do enjoy either a knitting cozy or cozies that feature, you know, really cute cats in some way, then definitely check this one up. This one in particular features a beekeeper, so you also have that infusion of nature, but the series overall, I mean, super charming. Again, look at the cover. It's so cute. Honestly, a lot of these I can just judge by the cover and be like, that's cute, but like, can you blame me? All right, next up. Oh my goodness, I adore floral or gardening themed cozies, and if you do, highly recommend the Enchanted Garden mystery series. This one is absolutely stunning. I remember years ago seeing this cover and being obsessed with it. Still to this day, I absolutely love it. But beyond that, the actual plot line or the premise behind the series is also really charming and adorable, and very unique, if I'm being honest, because our amateur sleuth, she has a gift. There's a name for it and I'm forgetting it, but essentially she has a really good sense of smell, and that helps to her advantage because she is able to kind of put scents together. And so she has a custom-made perfume store, which is really fun, right? And so with that, you are getting a lot of descriptions of scents and floral and botanical elements. And again, it kind of is in the name of the series, an Enchanted Garden mystery. You're getting your cute coziness with that description as well. This particular book is the first in the series, but if you want to go ahead and check out more of the series, there are more, and I absolutely adore it. Even to this day, I haven't pulled this out in a while from my shelf, and I'm like, oh, I love this cover so much, guys. Okay, last up. I'm kind of piggybacking off of the last book because this one too is kind of gardening theme, but there are also some magical elements in this. So this is the Fairy Garden Mystery Series by Daryl Gerber. First of all, and I've said this multiple times in this short video, but I love this cover so much. All of the covers in this series, they're just so enchanting and magical, and they really give you a sense of what the series is about. It's very cozy, it's very cute and charming. This one features a woman who runs a shop in which she sells kind of like fairy gardens, gardening apparel, things like that. But in addition, there is a magical element because her sidekick or her friend, so to speak, is a fairy, a real life actual fairy. And they get into all kinds of hijinks together and solving crime and stuff like that. But it's so cute. And like you get a little bit of a glimpse into kind of like the fairy world and their interactions. Obviously, you also get our main sleuth and kind of the lay of the land with her town and her really adorable shop. But I adore this. I know that I read one of the books, I don't think it was this one, but I read one of the books for our Teacups and Murder book club, and it actually went on to, I think, set the scene by having our amateur sleuth talking to kind of like a little girl, really giving her kind of the fairy lore and making like a super magical scene about things. And I just thought that that was so cozy and super cute. So for that reason, this one definitely is a cute cozy. Okay, so there you have it. Obviously, that's just a handful of cozies that are charming and cute. There are oodles and oodles of them out there, but these are the ones that I pulled off my shelf that really stood out to me. Like I said, I love cozies for a variety of reasons, but one of the things that I love most is the fact that they are lighthearted and a sense of escapism. I like to read things that put me in a happy frame of mind sometimes, and yes, I know that there are murders, but when it comes to cozies, I feel like there are categories and levels, and for these particular cozies, you are getting, you know, really charming and leaning into the cuteness factor of it while still kind of getting your justice served at the end. So if these are the kinds of books that you are looking for, I can highly recommend all of these. But let me know, have you read them? Do you have your own kind of list of cute cozies that you want to share? If so, please drop them in the comments. I think that will do it for now. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. In the meantime, I will talk to y'all later. Happy reading. Bye.